everyone, and welcome back. If you are new around here, my name is May, and on this channel we definitely talk way too much about handbags, and that is what we will be talking about today. So in today's video, I actually wanted to share with you guys my most used bags for the first half of 2024, and then I also wanted to get into some predictions of my most used for the second half of 2024. If you are anything like me, which if you're watching this channel you probably are, then I love seeing when people are gravitating more and more towards a specific handbag in their collection. Not only is it fun to watch someone really enjoy a purchase that they made, but at the same time it kind of intrigues me and gets me like doing a little bit more research on that specific bag. So for today's video, I have I think 4 or 5 handbags to share with you guys. I do work from home, so unfortunately I don't switch out my bags a ton during the week. So when I really get to maximize the use or kind of rotate my bags the most is either during the weekends or when we do go on vacation. Now I have a feeling that one of them is gonna surprise you, because as I was going through like all my pictures to kind of make this list, it totally surprised me. Let's dive right into the first one that I'm sure will come at no surprise to anyone, and that is going to be Nugget. So if you are new around here, this is Nugget. She is my Hermes Birkin 25, my holy grail bag. The bag that I spent the whole 2023 working towards. I have a whole Hermes playlist as to how my journey went, what I bought, the kind of like frustrating moments, the emotional moments, a bunch of fun unboxings and story times. So I'll make sure to link that down below. So Nugget finally arrived this year in February. So of course she's gonna make this list. I'm definitely predicting that she's gonna make the second half of 2024. And she's probably gonna make it to every most used handbag list from here on out. So I hope you don't get bored of seeing her around. But yes, I have loved using this little piece. It was so funny because throughout my whole process, I knew I wanted the 25, but I had a little bit of hesitation because of the top handle. Every time that I would ask someone, they would tell me, I mean, yeah, you could put it on the crook of your arm, but it's not the most comfortable. You guys, I totally find it extremely comfortable, and I don't have like the thinnest kind of forearm. I did a reel in regards to that, so I'll link that down below as well, kind of sharing with you guys how easy she really is just to like put her on the crook of your arm. She's not gonna go all the way back, which the 30 does give you that opportunity. But even then, I still feel like she's super comfortable to have on the crook of my arm. When I do have her open, it's very easy to get in and out of. The 25 is definitely the size for me, especially for my lifestyle at the moment. I don't carry a lot of things, and believe it or not, all the things that I carry fit in here and still give me a little bit of room to play with. Now, let's go from one extreme to the other, and the second bag in this list is my Cuyana Mini System Tote. I think that's the full name of it. It's in the color, I believe it's Cappuccino. This strap is an additional strap that I did opt to get with the bag. So now that we've gotten all of those details out of the way, I love this little piece, you guys. I cannot believe how much I actually enjoy using this little piece. I think it's such a nice, classic, subtle handbag, but at the same time, it's so practical. I love the size of it. It's still a decent size where you can carry all of your essentials and a little bit more. But if you don't carry that many things, this is a great bag to have with you. It is currently the bag that I'm using now. And for the most part, this has kind of been that bag that I grab whenever I need to run like a quick errand during the week, or even if I'm going to Orange Theory and I just want to grab something that is kind of cute, but at the same time is practical. This has been the one I go to. I also enjoy wearing her during the weekends with more of a casual outfit. For me, this is definitely more of a casual kind of bag, especially because of the crossbody strap, which I so much enjoy using. I love that it is this width. I really feel like it pairs really nicely with the kind of like simplicity of this handbag. So yeah, we can definitely see that we do have a theme going, even though there will be other colors involved in this kind of handbag list. but this type of color is definitely a go-to for me. I really feel like it just pairs so good with my wardrobe, and it's just an easy grab and go color for me. This is like my black color. Okay, now let's get into that one handbag that I said that I think you guys will be shocked at, because I was definitely surprised at, and that is simply because I recently did a vlog sale video, and this bag is in that vlog sale video. And it is none other than my Ariel belt bag. So I was surprised as I was going through the pictures that I have actually gravitated towards this bag so much. I took it on our trip when we went to Canada. I also wore it for our Valentine's dinner date with an outfit that I could have very easily incorporated another bag that I added this year, which hasn't gotten as much use as I thought it would, by the way. But anyways, back to this one. So yeah, I was totally surprised. And in a way, I was and I wasn't. I have said that I love this style of handbag. The only thing that unfortunately kind of holds me back into not being able to incorporate her more is the fact that she does have that kind of like croc embossed leather, or as Senrev likes to call it, the dragon embossed leather. I do feel like the dragon embossed leather is very, very elegant, and for the most part, I am a very casual dresser. But yeah, it's funny because I know I said that I was gonna sell it, and I've shared it a couple of times on here and also on Instagram, but every time that I look at it, I'm kind of like, maybe not. Maybe she does have a place. It's not as often as I would like to grab her, but when the right situation arises, she will be there waiting in order to be used and to finish off my look. Okay, and then the last handbag in my most used bags of 2024 so far. She's somewhere here. Can you guys guess? It is going to be one of the newest additions to my collection, and that is none other than my Polen seam in the size mini. Guys, this was that handbag that I had no idea I needed. I've always felt like a tote bag should be a tote bag, you know, like a very large bag, like you know that is a tote bag. However, as I have mentioned, as I've shown you the other bags, I carry, like my bare necessities, a mini pochette, a compact wallet, sunglasses, wipes, maybe another little sort of pouch, maybe my husband's sunglasses, maybe his card holder, but that's about it. So I don't necessarily need to carry a never full on the daily. However, a tote style of handbag has always been something that I've always loved. I always admire when I'm out and about with my little crossbodies and like the girls are wearing like these really cool tote bags. I'm like, oh, I remember the days when I used to only carry tote bags. So for that reason, I kind of started doing a little bit of research, and I kept going back to the Polen seam. I love their regular size, but again, I just felt like that was going to be too large for me. So my mom actually has this one in a beautiful lilac color, and one day I was at her house and I was kind of like looking at her handbags, and it hit me. I was like, May, that is the tote bag that you need in your collection. So we actually had a trip to UK planned, and I knew that I wanted to take a sort of tote style bag. But this bag just has so much versatility to her that I knew she was going to be perfect for that trip. So I got her a few weeks before our trip. I started using her right away. I love the fact that I can cinch in the sides and kind of turn it into this cute little shape. I love carrying her top handle, and this one definitely goes all the way back to the crook of your arm. I wore trench coats, blazers, even like regular tweed coats during my trip over to UK, and she was so comfortable to just literally grab and like throw it on the crook of my arm very, very easily. I did go with the color black, which is kind of shocking because black and I kind of have a love-hate relationship, more hate than love. But I do feel like I needed this bag to be in this color in order to be able to incorporate her as often as I wanted to. So no regrets in the color choices. However, the taupe, or is it the clay or the taupe? I'll pop up a picture. That one is definitely calling my name, but you guys know I like to not double on my handbags too much. There are a few exceptions. I have made exceptions over the years, so who knows, that might be another one that I could probably make. All right, so those are the 4 most used handbags of 2024 at the moment. As I said, I kind of more or less rotate them throughout the weekend or when I do travel, and those have been the ones that I know that I have consistently gravitated to and have been excited to incorporate with my outfits. So I wanted to dive into the next 6 months for 2024 and do a little bit of a predicting series. These are going to be, I'm gonna say 5 handbags, 5 or 6 handbags that I do plan on incorporating for the remainder of the year. We do have summer coming up. I live in Miami. I also have planned a few beach vacations. So there's definitely gonna be a little bit of color, but let's put the color to the side for a moment and start with a bag that I need to make an effort to incorporate this year, and that is going to be none other than my Alma BB. It's funny because I was going over like videos that I should film and things like that, and I just made a year with this bag in April. I can't share a review with you guys. I can't do a 1-year review because I think I've literally used this bag twice. I don't know what it is. I love it. Like, as I did my vlog sale, this wasn't one of the bags that I added because as I was looking through my bags and kind of choosing which one I was gonna sell, whenever it came to this one, I was like, no, I want you in my collection. I know you and I are gonna have a moment together at some point. So yes, I honestly can't tell you what it is about this piece. I feel like whenever I put together an outfit that I could incorporate her, which is a lot of my looks, because you guys know I wear a lot of denim, a lot of black, even with like cream color looks that I've gotten into like for the spring and summer season, I feel like she would go so well, but then I just gravitate to another piece. So I think that definitely for the next upcoming 6 months, I will be trying to make a better effort at incorporating this little piece. And then let's dive into one of my newest additions. This is the Strathberry Mosaic Nano size in this beautiful yellow. The reason why I went for this yellow was not only did I want to add a pop of color into my collection, and I did share with you guys when I did the unboxing that for pops of color, I'm a little bit more particular with, and I don't want to spend thousands of dollars in because that's naturally not the kind of like color that I go for. I go more for neutrals where I know that I'll be able to incorporate those colors like with my wardrobe for many, many years. As with colors, I'm a little bit more afraid in a way, if we can use that word. But I knew as soon as I saw this one, I felt like it was the right size, the right color in order to incorporate at the moment. I do love this tone of yellow because it's not like a very bright, vibrant yellow. It's kind of like a muted yellow in a way. So I feel like she's going to incorporate herself really nicely going into the fall season with like those warmer tones, maybe like browns. She looks beautiful with black, like there is no doubt in my mind about that. I really like incorporating her now with creams as well. And I recently did an outfit with like a denim shirt and some navy shorts, and I went ahead and added this as like my pop of color of the outfit. Love that look, love how it turned out. So I'm really excited to be able to continue using this bag for the remainder of the year. Okay, on the topic of pop of color, of course, we have to talk about my Naghedi St. Bart's tote, and I am adding my medium size in the Miami pink color. As I previously mentioned in the video, we do have a couple of beach vacations already booked. And the fact that I live in Miami, I know that we will also be visiting the beach. So of course, my Naghedi in the beautiful Miami pink color is going to be incorporated in the next couple of months coming up, specifically the summer season. I also really love the fact that her bags come with a pouch, which can so easily be incorporated as a kind of like little clutch in your outfits. I mean, let's say I'm going to a resort, we're going to Mexico in August, so I'm definitely taking this piece. But then for night times when I do go ahead and dress up, I can easily use this little pouch as a little clutch. And I mean, how cute is this pink? I think it's such a good, fun summer color. And I was hoping that her summer collection would be a little bit more vibrant this year. She kind of went with more of a different style of these St. Bart's rather than incorporating color. I'm not too crazy about the new style, but I still appreciate that she's kind of like going out of her comfort zone and bringing us new styles. However, for me, this color has honestly got to be one of the best, if not the best, bright color that she's ever released. All right, the next one is definitely falling into that summer category as well. I feel like living in Miami also gives me the opportunity to make summer a little bit longer. So while you guys are all getting into like your fall season and like the leaves are changing, that's not happening here. We're still going to be with very extreme hot weather and basically still in the summer state of mind. So let's do a 2-in-1 in this category. I'm actually going to add this one as well, but I did want to mention my BTB Chloe bag. So I recently got this one as well, have yet to use it. She still actually has her little tag, but I do plan on incorporating her for some summer looks. My birthday's coming up, we have a couple of events, then we have a vacation coming, so I know she's definitely going to be making a little bit more of appearances throughout that time. And my YSL Manhattan Nano is just simply one of my favorite handbags in my collection. I love how unique this piece is. I love that she has the raffia, but at the same time, she has that beautiful caramel sort of like leather accent pieces all throughout. Very elegant for a raffia bag in my opinion. She's also very comfortable to be held handheld or in the crook of your arm. And for the BTB Chloe bag, I just think that she's super fun. I love pearls. I think they're just so girly, so fun, so elegant, and they can be incorporated casually, but at the same time transitioned over to a very elegant look. So when I saw that this bag had the pearl details, I was like, oh, I need that. It's like perfect for me. So these two will be some that I definitely see myself grabbing to in the upcoming months and leading into the summer season. Okay, and then last but not least, to end this kind of prediction of the handbags that I will be gravitating towards for the next couple of months until we finish 2024, is going to be my beautiful Picotin in the color Etoupe. I was talking to my friend Cece here on YouTube and Instagram. Her handle is Girl Gone Luxe, and she's actually embarked in her Hermes journey. So she's currently working on building her purchase history in order to be able to get offered a bag of her choice, whether it's a Kelly or a Birkin. That's not my place to say, but we were actually talking about color and she was asking me what I thought about Etoupe. And to be completely honest with you, if it wasn't because I just love the color gold, like this tone in general is just so stunning, the color Etoupe would be my #1 pick for any Hermes bag. I think this color is absolutely gorgeous. It is such a chameleon color in a way. Like depending on what you're wearing, it just pulls different tones from the color, and I love that. I also love this bag. I didn't think I was a bucket bag kind of girl, but I realized that I love myself a two kind of like handle sort of situation, preferably, especially if it's going to be a bag that I'm only going to be able to carry like handheld or in the crook of my arm, because I want to have the option of like being able to open it and like get inside and move around my things if I need to. So the fact that this one has that bucket style but at the same time offers the two handles, I feel like that's what ultimately like changed my mindset and my opinion in regards to this style of handbag. All right, my friends, so that does it for my roundup of my most used handbags of 2024 so far and my predictions of my most used handbags for the remainder of 2024. Of course, I would love to hear from you down below. What are your bags that you have been gravitating to the most during the year so far? And what are your own predictions in regards to your handbag collection of those bags that you will grab to for like summer, fall, and winter? As always, I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to spend with me today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.